Now, in Maryland, the state faces similar funding concerns if leaders don't comply with federal immigration laws.
Yeah, Fox 45's Jeff Abel joins us live with the debate in Annapolis over Maryland's interaction with ICE officials. Jeff.
Well, right now there are hundreds of undocumented immigrants who have committed crimes and are sitting in Maryland jails. Well, federal officials have asked that they be turned over to immigration officials before releasing them, but many Maryland jurisdictions will release them anyway. At the Statehouse today, they were sounding the alarm.
And people with previous convictions
About dozens of illegal immigrants who have committed violent crimes in Maryland.
For murder, 6, carjacking, rape.
And soon to be released from jail.
One of them is convicted of raping a child, a 12-year-old, in front of a 3-year-old. We're not talking about ordinary immigrants seeking a better way of life. We're talking about criminals who've already victimized members of our communities, criminals who should no longer be allowed to walk free in our country.
Delegate Kathy Shalega wants to require local correctional facilities to transfer undocumented immigrants to federal authorities if there's a request to detain them. Right now, at least 2 local jurisdictions set them free.
We've had certain jurisdictions throughout the state that have, for some reason, just refused to cooperate.
Just as drafted, it cannot work.
Attorneys with Maryland's Bar Association says the proposed legislation simply goes too far.
The bill as drafted starts to create immigration enforcement responsibilities for the state of Maryland, which don't match with federal law. So we think that the federal government should carry out its immigration functions, and the state of Maryland should carry out its criminal law enforcement functions.
I find that to be a horrible excuse.
Delegate Nino Mangione is sponsoring a separate bill which would require cities and counties in Maryland to cooperate with immigration officials at every level.
Why are our law enforcement agencies not working with the federal government to keep violent criminals off our streets?
But in Annapolis, there's reluctance among some and fear among others that refusing to cooperate will bring another act of violence.
Public safety is not a partisan issue. This is a fundamental responsibility of government.
Delegate Shalega has introduced this very same legislation 4 other times, and each year the legislature has failed to pass it. We're live tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.